Hi there everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having an absolutely fabulous day. I thought I would film a full face of W7. If you can hear thunder, it's because there's a storm going on and it's hotter than hell in here. It's hotter than hell everywhere at the moment. I am sweating, but we carry on. I thought I would do a full face of W7. I have been inspired today over the last few days because it's super hot. I've got some W7 products. I've bought a new W7 foundation that I've not tried before and I've pretty much got a full face of W7, so I'm just going to film it. I'm just going to film a lovely summer look. We're just going to jump right into this video. The only thing I haven't got W7 is an eyebrow pencil. I look at them and I just don't feel like they're my kind of colours. So I have got my trusty She Glam pencil. Love this. This is my second one. I love this pencil. Every time I do a She Glam order, I order one of these because it's absolutely amazing. But I'm just going to go and do my eyebrows and I'm going to come back and we're going to get into the W7 makeup. Okay, so my brows are done. I did carve them out with my W7 HD concealer. I have bought a new one of this. I thought I bought the same shade, but I haven't. It's slightly darker, so I used it to carve out my brows. But I absolutely love this concealer. It's one of my all-time favourites. I bought a couple. I think this was my third that I've bought. I don't think I've ever bought a concealer twice, but I absolutely love it. I did have this shade Light Cool 3, and I bought the shade Light Neutral 4. So I accidentally bought one up. I think maybe I just pulled it out of the thing and picked up the wrong one and thought it was the right one. But I will make use out of it. I can always mix it with what little I've got left in here to lighten it up a little bit. It's an amazing concealer. The consistency is so like light, fluid. I find that it doesn't set into my wrinkles the way a lot of other concealers do. But let's get on with the face. I'm going to prime before I do my eyes. Now I've got the W7 Prime and Magic Camera Ready primer, or the complexion boosting primer, Princess Potion. Now I do use this quite a lot, so I'm going to use this one here. It is green, so I don't know if it's colour correcting. I don't think it is. I don't think it says it is. But the writing is always that small on these things, you can never tell. But we're just going to put that on, get that all into my face. I do love this. It's not sticky, which I think I would prefer it was a little bit sticky, but it's not sticky. But I feel like it's very silicone-y, but it does make my face feel nice. I feel like it really does like even my skin tone out, because at the moment I'm always quite red here. I don't understand why my nose is bright red. I did have a sunburn, but that's kind of gone now. Okay, so my W7 palette is the Nudification palette. By W7 obviously, and this is the colours right here. So it is very warm toned. I do feel like it could be quite autumny, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through the crease quickly my W7 Cheek a Bit blusher, which is what I'm going to use as my blusher. I've had this absolutely donkey's years, probably shouldn't be using it, but there we go. It is a nice blusher, it just lasts forever. So I'm just going to run that through the crease. It is quite a pigmented blusher as well, which I feel like now a lot of people are wanting. But that's actually really nice up through the crease. So you will have to forgive me because I am still like trying to get to grips with my positioning now. I'm obviously further away from the camera. I'm not kind of sat on top of it, but I have got more space to kind of film. Okay, so I feel like that's really nice. They're buildable, multifunctional. I'm just going to kind of build that up to the brow bone slightly, but not quite to it, just so it's a bit seamless. So that's kind of a lovely transition. I'm going to use Masterpiece, which is this colour right here, and I'm just going to kind of use that. I'm just going to tap it kind of through the crease, see how that looks. I do love pinks and browns together. I think they do work really well. Kind of through the crease and just above on that brow bone right there, because I have got slightly hooded eyes, being a little bit of an older lady, only slightly older, and just blend that into the pink. Okay, I feel like I need a bigger fluffier brush, just a little bit of that product on, just to really diffuse it. I'm just going to use a little bit of Masterpiece. I'm just going to run that on the lower lash line. And we could kind of leave it there, but I feel like I really want to deepen up my outer corner, so I'm just going to put a deeper brown in this outer portion here, but I'm not going to go too deep. I think I'm going to go with undertone, which is this one right here. Could go with centre fold, but I don't want to go too far. I'm just going to use undertone and just pat that in and bring that right up into the actual crease. Now that may just be too close to Masterpiece, which I think it might be. Yeah, it's too close, so I'm going to go with centre fold, which is the deepest brown, and pat that, and just kind of like halfway, just to give me like really good definition of the eye, make it look a bit more open but not go too far. And I am feeling like I want a full matte look, and take that and just bring that onto the outer of the lower lash line. I did buy this palette to do a full face of W7, and I did film it and I lost the footage and I never used the palette again. I don't know why, because it is nice, it blends really well, it's very much a blendable palette. And I'm just going to take Canvas, which is like this cream shade right here. I'm just going to put that all over the lid, kind of just pat that into the lid and up into like the crease, to almost cut crease it but not cut crease it, if you know what I mean, and just redefine the out portion of the eye. Okay, and we're just going to clean up because I look like a little bit of a sad sack, and just sharpen the eye up as well. Okay, and I haven't got a W7 pencil, but I've got this Wet n Wild pencil and it's huge, so I'm just gonna like very lightly just do the lash line, just a little bit, very lightly. Okay, so that sets a really good base for lashes and mascara. So again, I haven't got a W7 mascara. I have had a W7 mascara in the past, but I don't think I've really rated it. So I'm going to use my Essence Lash Princess mascara, and I'm just going to go and do mascara and lashes, and then we're going to be right back and we're going to do some skin, because that's what I love. Okay, so those are my lashes on. These are just cheap half lashes from Temu. I got these for £1.79, 78, something like that. And although they're not half lashes on me because I've got really tiny eyes, they're also not a full lash. Maybe like a 3/4 lash. But I think they look good, and we're just going to move on to skin now. So this foundation, I've never tried this foundation before, and it is the HD foundation, same as the concealer, so they should work well together. And I picked up the shade. I wish they'd just put it somewhere like where you could really see it. Natural Beige. So I'm going to put this on with a brush because I haven't got any beauty sponges at the moment because they all need cleaning. And I'm going to use my PC19 brush. So 4 pumps. So it seems like quite a thick consistency. I think the shade match is quite good. We will see when we get that on the skin though. No, that's a good match. That is a really good match. I just hope it doesn't oxidise. If it oxidises, then it's game over. So the coverage is okay. I can still see some of my little thread veins around my nose. It's alright. It's nice lightweight. I do think it is going to be a very buildable foundation. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's giving me a half decent coverage. I feel like for a summer foundation it's going to be really nice. Like quite lightweight, it doesn't feel cakey or heavy on the skin in any way. I think this was really cheap. Let me Google how much it is. Okay, so it's actually £4. And I think it was a 3 for 2 in Boots, so I think I got the foundation, the concealer and a powder. But yeah, £4 in Boots. It's definitely buildable, 100% buildable. It doesn't go on too much and it feels super lightweight, which I am liking. And I think that is pretty much a spot on match for me. So yeah, I mean, I feel like it's pretty dry already. So concealer, I'm going to go in with the HD concealer as well, and I'm going to go in with the fairer shade in this. I'm not going to mix it with the darker shade that I accidentally bought right now. I may do later on, but I'm not going to right now. Why do I look like I've got this? I feel like this, I feel like I've gone too far. I feel like I've done too much concealer. But we're just going to have to run with it now. We're just going to have to run with it. If we have to, we can put more foundation on. It did say it was buildable. So I do love this concealer. It's so light. It's definitely like buildable. A little bit does go a long way though at the same time. So you see how like that one stick in there did all of that, but I definitely feel like I could, if I felt like I wanted some more, I could build it in and it not be too much. Zooming you out a little bit. I feel like you're just a little bit on top of me right now. Okay, we're just going to leave that to sit for a minute, and I'm going to get, this is one of my absolutely favourite contour sticks, and it's the W7 contour stick in I Get the Shade Fair. Now it is double-ended. It's got a concealer on one end, which I'm never going to use. It's super white. It's pointless for me. However, the contour stick, I will definitely repurchase. It's one of my absolute faves. It's amazing. And I'm just going to use this to contour my... Good job, I'm not going to use that concealer side because it just fell out. Literally just fell out. Why? Can probably go in the bin, to be honest with you, on that side. Won't fall out again then, will it? Okay, so contour stick. It's the colour is super good for fair as well, because sometimes I do feel like the fair ones aren't quite fair as they need to be for my skin tone. But it's just really creamy. It goes on so well, blends super nice, like really nice. And I've not found a powder yet that doesn't go well on top of it. So I'm just going to take this PC18 brush and I'm just going to blend all of that into my skin. It just melts. It's like butter. I mean, how nice does that blend? All of my W7 products, that is one of my absolute faves. But we're going to powder now, and I've got a banana powder which I don't really like. I've had it a while, but I picked up this new W7 Matte Dreamer loose powder, and I picked up Classy Cameo. But this banana powder, some thought it was meant to be dead good under the eyes, but it's so yellow. I'll show you if you can see that. See how yellow it is, and I just don't think it is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit out of the lid and I'm going to pat it under my eye, just like the corner there. I'm going to take a light brush. I don't know why I'm repeating myself so much. Okay, really light brush. I'm just going to try it again, because you know pink powder works, so that just looks really nice now. I don't feel like that's got that. Maybe I just went too far with it last time I used it. Who knows? But that's really nice. I do like the consistency of it. It's very finely milled. So that's the under eye set. I really do think they've brightened up. And I'm going to use the W7 powder. Again, first time using it. So the foundation and the powder are quite new to me. Obviously this colour of powder. This is the Banana Dreams loose powder, and this is the Matte Dreamer loose powder. Okay, so it's taking an absolute age to get out. Better be nice once it comes out. I'll put some on a brush and I'm just going to tap that in. It's got like a fragrance to it, I think, but it's like really subtle. It's quite nice though. It's I wouldn't say it was finely milled because it's not coming out the holes that well, and I've definitely got all of the wrapping off. It's just taking forever to come out, no matter how much. Oh, I've got some out now. Maybe I have to be a bloody liar. So probably got too much out now. See the powder going everywhere. Yeah, it's nice. I wouldn't say it's like really finely milled, but it's, you know, it's fine enough. It's not heavy. I don't feel like it's really heavy on the skin. I feel like that's giving me a nice finish. It's giving me the matte finish that I want, because I do like a matte finish. I'm liking that. I feel like this is going to be a lovely like summer foundation. Really like that. Okay, so I do like that. I feel like that's going to be a really nice like summer foundation. I am absolutely sweating my back out right now, and it's looking good. Okay, bronzer. I've got this Bronze Brilliance Bronze and Glow. Again, I bought this for a full face W7. I lost the footage. I've had it ages. And it is bronzer and 3 highlighters. So this is a bronzer right here. It's a little bit kind of ashy. I feel like it kind of works for me, and I'm just going to go in with this BB Up 104 brush from Beauty Bay. get the product and just get that on. This is really helping me revisit some items that I knew I had but I haven't really gravitated towards, so that's quite nice. A little bit patchy there, but I don't know if that's just my dry hormonal skin. I feel like that patchy spot there probably is my skin rather than the product, because it's done it nowhere else on my face, just there. And I've been on holiday and I got sunburn. I know I shouldn't get sunburn, but I got sunburn. I got drunk and forgot my sun cream, and yeah, I got a really, really burnt face. I know, wrinkles, SPF, don't come for me. It happens, and I feel like that is left over from me burning my face. And I'm gonna take the cheek of it blusher again and do my cheeks with it this time. Don't know what brush this is. It's a P. Louise brush. Looks fluffy enough. It's really, really pink this. You don't actually realise how pink it is, but it is super pink. And it's got a shimmer to it as well, which I think that's why I don't really use it that much, because I'm not mad on shimmery blushes. But I bought it, so I'm going to use it. And then highlighter. I think I'm going to take this more goldy coloured highlighter here. May mix that in with a little bit of the pink actually. And just highlight. That is quite shimmery. That is a lot. I don't remember it being that nice. Okay, lips. I have got a W7 lip product, but I haven't got it out, so I'm going to go get it and I'll be back. Okay, so I didn't have a W7 pencil, but I've got a W7 lip, and this is the Major Mattes in the shade Exposed. So I'm just going to use my MAC Deep Brown. I think this is Chestnut or something like that. Yeah, Chestnut lip pencil. I feel like that's going to be a really good combo. I was trying to keep this look on like the affordable side, but I haven't got a lip pencil this deep of a brown in an affordable brand. If anybody knows of any good ones, though, let me know in the comments down below. I'll absolutely be buying that. And the matte lippy. See, even for a matte, this is super creamy. I'm just going to reline it because I've lost my brown. I feel like that is such a nice lip combo. This is the finished look. I'm absolutely loving this lip combo. For a matte lip, this is really, really, really soft. It's not drying on the lips at all. I absolutely do love it. Let's move that mirror out of the way. Do love it. I'm loving this combo. But this is the finished look. It is 10:15 on a Sunday night and I'm in my pyjamas, but here we are. Here's my summer look. I absolutely loved creating this video. I loved this new setup, and I do feel like you can see me more. I feel like I can move around more, so don't forget to check out my video on that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that stuff. My channel is growing slowly but surely, so this is the begging portion. Please, 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 please subscribe, notification, comment, thumbs up. Anything that you can do, please do it, and I will be eternally grateful. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.